frustrated you didn't turn into 3 points?
Just a little disappointed that we didn't win the game and keep a clean sheet. But overall, we've had to deal with a lot today. We've scored a great goal in the counter-attack, but we've dominated the game in possession today, I thought. But just disappointed that we've had to deal with Liam Roberts being kicked in the head, Rosie having a two-footed challenge on him on the halfway line, Songo throwing arms everywhere all game, and then really with an elbow really cutting Keon's mouth apart. And we've had to deal with that, so we've dug really deep, showed loads of resilience on top of that today, and come out with a 1-1. So we showed real big character today, I thought.
Before you did the interview, you were looking at Alex Latimer's screen and looking at the analysts' film of the match. You obviously saw things like we did with your naked eye during the game. Now you've seen those incidents again that you just referred to. Have you changed your opinion? Are you more angry than you were before? What's your view now?
I'm more disappointed, Tim, that the fourth is 2 yards away from that two-footed challenge right in front of us, and then he comes away. I didn't see it. So it's almost incomprehensible. What is he doing with his job? Don't understand, really. And then to go through, everyone saw it in the stadium. If that was at our place, our fans would have been going crazy.
This is the challenge by Gilead on Roberts.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. And it's just you can't have dangerous play, and you expect protection. But we've had to deal with that throughout the game, manage that ourselves, and then play on top of that. So I thought, bravery, strong in possession, worked for a few half chances, or a few and far between. Aaron had one near the end.
Yeah.
He's chopped him inside and out. Maybe if he hits it first time, because it was really open then for him to do. But look, I thought we showed great character coming here today, at least getting a point.
Roberts was okay after the challenge that was made by the Bradford City player, and Rose okay as well, but Atete had to be substituted.
Well, I wouldn't say Roberts is
okay. Tell me about
his
that.
His neck's really stiff and sore because it's whiplash back, from the kick. So, no, he's not, and Rosie's okay from it. But Keon, he's just whole mouth cut to pieces. So, yeah.
Is he a doubt? You took him off at half time. Is he a doubt for Tuesday?
We'll see. Luckily, that part of the body heals very quick, doesn't it? So I think he's a bit shocked at how people can get away with that on the football pitch. But there you go.
Well, let's finish this particular part of the discussion by asking you about what you said to the referee Carl Boyson at half time and at full time, and what was his explanation for what he did, or rather what he didn't do.
No, he had his whistle to his mouth on the Kean incident,
yeah.
And he was going to blow, and then he pulled it away. And I could see that straight at the time. And I asked him why he did that, and he just wouldn't tell me. So it's disappointing. So that was my question to him. Why did you have your whistle in your mouth, and why were you going to blow? You were just about to blow on it, and then you changed your mind at the last second.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the game itself. Good away point for you today, John. Super strike by Mitch Pinnock. Really excellent individual goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic goal. He drove, and obviously the lad slipped, and he took up the space. And what was good about that was Jack Sowerby made the box, and it made the last defender think, well, I can't go out to Mitch. So by Jack playing a big part in that, where Mitch could have squared it to him, it's opened the gap for Mitch to go on and strike it. And it was a tremendous strike.
Yeah, and generally speaking, a good performance. Big crowd here today, 15,000 plus. Very noisy to begin with, but you quietened them for long periods of time.
It's good. We flipped them round on their kick-off, and they booed us for it. I enjoyed that, and that was part of our plan. Luckily, we got it, and to come here and do what we did, and then after deal with the constant tackles and hits we had to take and unofficiated, I thought we did really well on that.
just you brought it back to the subject. Do you think the AFL have to look at this and say, look, the refereeing standards are not as good as they should be? We've had some discussions this season.
Last three games, you've watched the last three games.
Yeah.
It's very disappointing, but that's wow. I just hope they review it, help them, and they learn.
Yeah, okay. Moving on, you've got a game nice and quickly now in 3 days' time against Oldham, managed by former Cobblers boss Keith Curl. They've beaten Port Vale today. The games don't get any easier, do they?
No. But this is this league. Like we said, fine margins. Everyone from whatever position in the table it can beat anyone in the league. So, don't underestimate them. They've had a great win today, and it'd be good to see Keith. I've got the utmost respect for him, and he did a brilliant job here in his time, and get on very well with him.
Yeah, you're smiling a bit when I'm talking to you here. You obviously quite enjoyed the battle today. You're enjoying your time as Cobblers manager, Jon.
If you don't enjoy these moments, this is what we live for. This is what it's all about, and fighting for my hometown. And that's what we're going to do.
All right, good stuff. Thanks, Jon. Thank you.